Welcome to part 46 of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and the gist of this whole part is finding elusive badges now that I have to spring jump, finding shine sprites, and of course, doing trouble center missions, which I'm going to start one right now. I think there was only like 6 of them, I do believe. Let me see. Let's see, I think there's less than that actually. There's only 4 of them. Well, this one, we need to go to Keelhaul Key to find Goom Goom. And he's looking for a girlfriend. But before we go over to Keelhaul Key, let's go get some badges. First and foremost, or at least get some hidden secrets here. First and foremost, on the way to Hooktail's castle, or should I say Paddleberg, or whichever one comes first, you're gonna use Bobbery right here at this point. And doing so will get you a defense plus P. And with this, that'll be another, no wait, actually, that's the first defense plus P I found. Meanwhile, this pipe here will lead you to a star piece. In case you're wondering where all the star pieces are, but again, I'm not going to be able to get all of them. I'm only going to get as many as I can possibly find at the time I see them. But trust me, by the time we start Chapter 8, every last one of my party members are going to be ultra ranked. So, with that said, let's grab this star piece and let's head on back and continue on into the Rogueport sewers, because there's more things to find. Like for instance, a shine sprite that now that I have to spring jump, I can actually get. Okay, we'll spring over to the next part. And this is where the shine sprite's supposed to be. Now, what we need to do, no, not here. Where we need to go is right over there. Now we're going to use the spring jump. And we're going to use this pole. And we're going to climb down. And climb down again onto this platform here. And this time we're going to use the spring jump. And now I'll take care of that shine sprite. Moving on. Next we have more badges. And I'm going to get the piercing blow, which by God I need. Believe me. I'm going to end up needing that badge. But wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. I'm going to get the first attack badge too, because that's going to help me later on as well. And now it's time for us to go to Keelhaul Key. Here is Goom Goom. Let's talk to him first. But to solve this problem easily, this trouble easily, all you need to do is actually talk to him twice. The first time he'll tell you that he needs a Goomba. The second time, talk to him with Goombella in your party. Once you do, well, the cutscene will pretty much speak for itself. And may I tell you, it is a dick move on Goombella's part. So all he wants is a girlfriend. So once you tell her, well, once you actually show up with Goombella, and he doesn't know how to act. She's cute, she's really cute, and that ponytail, man, perfect, slam dunk, man, yes, slam dunk. That may be a bit too soon, but I have to confess my love to this girl. Hi, do you believe in love at first sight, Angel? Because you know I do, and what are you trying to say? Just spit it out. I love you. I think I've loved you since I was born. Please go out with me. Every pickup artist is lying. Oh, jeepers, this is awkward. I'm going out with Mario, honest. I'm sorry, you're really cute, though. Yeah, that really was a dick move. Seriously. That guy actually poured his heart and soul into confessing. and even had a couple's cake. And with that, he says, "Man, I have enough of this. Peace!" Yikes, I feel I did something totally brutal. Ya think? You just crushed that man's emotions. Well, Mario, why don't you take this as a reward for dealing with that guy? And now we got a couple's cake, which you cannot activate outside of battle. This is a item that'll heal both you and your party member. And that's the reward for it. Next up, back to the Trouble Center. So let's see who we're gonna get this time. We've already gotten Goom Goom. Now let's get Frankie. Oh no! If this is exactly what I think it is, then we're gonna. And then I hope to God we're not gonna see him say "I love you" several times. I hope it's not his wedding ring. I really hope it's not his wedding ring. And it's his wedding ring, as he states that he may have to say "I love you" a billion times. That's the only indication. Unfortunately, we're gonna just first pretend to look for it, because after all, you never know where Francesca will end up. Oh Christ. Oh, this is also a perfect time to show off the Ultra Hammer, at least. Or not. Actually, I didn't even show off this battle at all. I'm pretty sure I did, but I didn't. But no, wait, I did. Glitz Pit, durr. These guys are basically going to be in the sewers after Chapter 5. Oh, and this is where I show off the Ultra Hammer. Never mind. And one good go, and there we go. I guess I haven't actually showed off the Ultra Hammer, but basically the Ultra Hammer is you have to literally let go at the star to have them collide, or the enemies collide with each other. Or should I say one enemy collide into the others to do, splash damage, to say the least. At least it's a lot weaker than, stronger, sorry. Anyway, let us continue looking for that missing ring, and don't worry, it's not going to be like Sindel's ring. Where, yes, I just recently got Deception, by the way, and it actually recently appeared behind a rock. So, yeah, I found Sindel's ring after all these years. And, of course, one of the places I actually checked, because Frankie is that type of person, is over by the dock. It's not there, so surprise, surprise, he's going to have to say "I love you" about 1 billion times to Francesca. After all, she's the actual boss of the syndicate now. He's just whipped. And of course, I asked the usual suspect. Yeah, the guy who robbed me earlier in part 2. You dork. Yeah, but he didn't have it. However, here's where it is. I was just doing that just to try to, procrastinate to see if anything would happen if Frankie would have to say "I love you" 100 times, 1 billion times. Which, thankfully, he didn't. But the wedding ring is right where Garth's house is. All you have to do is use the Yoshi to cross, or just fall into the moat. Yeah, because that happened. And since we found a ring, now it's time for us to go back to Frankie and actually save him from having to say "I love you" 1 billion times, or 100 billion times, which he will still say "I love you" 100 billion times because, well, it's Francesca. So we'll solve this trouble and end up getting a gold card. Or, yeah, a gold card. So now we'll be able to use the tube ability in one of the Piazza Parlor games. That will give us money. Or should I say, piantas. So, on to the Trouble Center. Alright, next up we're going to go to the Businessman. And this one we have to go to Glitz Pit. The Businessman, how should I put it? His trouble can be solved in just 4 simple numbers. 2, 6, 2, 5. Oh, and we have the graffiti quarter, and he's like, oh. I didn't read your journal, you stupid ghost! Seriously, what the hell? You're just mocking me now. But anyway, as I was saying, the number you need to tell the businessman is 2625, because he bases his code off of the chairs in 4 areas. He has to... Yeah, that's the thing. He bases the code off of a chair, like 4 sets of chairs, actually. Because he's a chair fanatic, apparently. This is probably the same guy... No, this is the same guy who almost got sacked because his nitro, honey syrup actually was almost used as a sticky, yummy threat on the XS Express. So, he counted the chairs at 4 different locations, and the chairs are Kroop's house, which is only 2, Flurry's house, which is 6, Don Pianta's, which is 2, and Toodles, which is 5. Remember folks, 2625. That's the number you're gonna always use, and it never changes. So, talk to him again, and if you've written down the number, all you gotta do is just put it in. You'll see more, but no, you just touch more, sorry, if you happen to have a number over 4. And he is just a fanatic about chairs, apparently. So the next one's going to be 5, and we've got the prize, and the prize is going to be hot sauce. I wish I was kidding. Yes, hot sauce is the prize for getting this guy's suitcase unlocked. So, with that said, if you have 10 coins, you can always get hot sauce from this guy from here on in, as hot sauce, believe it or not, actually makes some decent recipes. I do believe one said recipe happens to have something to do with inky sauce or inky soup, which is a relatively good yeah, inky soup, that's what it is. It is a relatively good item to have, but right now we're gonna go to our last trouble for this part, which is going to be Eve. Notice we've taken out 4 troubles in one part. Now this one's rather tragic. Eve wants you to speak to someone for her, and you'll see who as soon as we get to Twilight Town. And we're in Twilight Town. Yes, we're back here at this dreary place. But here's the deal. Remember that wife and kid? Oh no, that's Mayor Proof. That's Mayor Dower, sorry. I almost said Mayor Croup for a second there. No, I did say Mayor Croup, but I meant to say Mayor Dower. But where we need to go... Oh, also I need to rest, too. I'll do that off screen. Trust me, I'm gonna have to rest later. But anyway, as I was saying, the wife and kids that actually gave you an item, if you actually fed them one of your items, well, she's the one that gave you the quest. Her name is Eve. And she has a story to tell. And a pretty sad one, too. I need you to help me meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. Yep, that's right. She's actually trying to get back with Podley. We had the same dream, to be as stars of a musical stage. We shared our dream and we shared a wonderful love for a time. In that cramped little apartment, we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in a broad shroom play as the leading lady, Podley left me. Wow, that's sort of a dick move. He left a quickly scrawled note on that said only this: "My dear, I would only dim your bright future. Farewell." Oh, Podley, why? My dream was always to be with you, not to be a star that shines alone. I wanted only to shine with him. Success was nothing without him. I left the production for while it was in rehearsal. Okay, basically, Podley just up and left her right at the height of her career. Wow, that is really dark. And you know what? I honestly gave the man the benefit of the doubt right after the whole thing with Bobbery, but now I realize that Podley, he might actually felt that he would be a burden onto Eve. But first, speaking of burdens, right behind this tree, on the way to Creepy Steeple, is a Shine Sprite, meaning we only have 3 more left. So that's a bit of a good news, aside from the dreary atmosphere we're about to get into. Trust me, we certainly need some sort of cheery good news in order to try to prepare us for this. What's that you say? What is it, Mario? Tell me. You look so serious. What? Eve? And he had a lot of ellipses. He just don't know what to say. He's speechless. I know no such person. But perhaps you could tell this Eve something. Tell her, live in the moment. And that is all you need. And is that all you need? Because I'm a little busy. Wait a minute. Are you serious? I just heard Podley said, "Oh man, that was close." In other words, he still loved her, but he feel that he would be a burden onto her success. So yes, that is sad, and Flavio is only happy because he's got insurance on his boat. But enough about him. We might as well tell Eve. Have you met with Podley? Really? What did he say? It doesn't matter whether you make up something quick or tell her the truth. The fact is, she's still going to give you a prize for completing this. And not only that, she will still have it in her mind that Podley still does not love her despite making up the story. So it's sort of a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation anyway. So she ends up moving on just like Podley. And she also gives you a meteor meal. Now, a meteor meal is going to heal you for 7 HP and will heal, and will continually heal you actually until the time limit runs out. But nonetheless, we are done with part 46. In the next part, we're gonna finish the rest of the Trouble Center missions for chapter 6. This is RFman 985.